Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Cowboy 80.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Now they'll on him into something else.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Daniels.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, he's got it inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First all 80.
And the Commanders first down. First and goal, Washington.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken.
Good stop.
And they fail on the try for 2.
Commanders 6. Seahawks nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go, set. Ready.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Darnold now to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Down the sideline he goes.
Broke his motherfucking ankles. Good shit, bro.
Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now the Seahawks are going to elect to go for 2 here. In motion left is a running back. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The score remains tied. Jason Myers to kick off.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with JCM. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Just wanted the first, you know what I'm saying?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike. Bronco 80.
A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And they will.
Let's go, Bill. Big Bill out there putting it down.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up. Let go.
Krosky-Merritt going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Missed him, and it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Daniel's going to throw for it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2.
They'll look to throw.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
Well, JD5.
That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Seahawks 6. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Pushes past it. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. Still on his feet.
A lot of more slow ass. So he let his ass go.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 73 yards. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Daniels looking to throw. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
Want that contact. You want that kind of contact.
31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Washington.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Good pick, bro. Good pick.
Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Darnold. And that's caught inside the 35.
Good catch, good catch.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust. And he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Darnold to throw again. Walker with a grab, left side. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Well executed, bro.
Kenneth Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Once again, we see the Seahawks line up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Darnold. And this will be called.
as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal.
The final shot before break. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
We're going to start.
Darnold. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Warriors, 17.
Throwing now is Daniels. And looking for McClellan.
I shouldn't have allowed that shit.
Picked off by Josh Jobe. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Yo, lady.
Now it's Darnold. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Darnold. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And some space here.
Now he's loose again.
Shit, bro.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker, 45 yards. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 26, Commanders 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. And the Washington first down. It's a gain of 20.
Here's Daniels.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter.
Ready, set.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And now this one may draw a penalty.
Hey, we'll take that.
Threw that one to the sideline.
You know the fuck we won't take that. God damn.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They'll look to throw again. And it was caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
Now they'll shift things around.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Commanders... made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Pat the 60.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
Commanders 22.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Seahawks will add to their 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. He missed it right to the left. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To the air goes Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
6 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
And he's up across midfield and down in the Seattle territory.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
It's over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Checks it down. Crosby Merritt. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Second down, goal to go.
Get it. Gotta be lying.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
Well, this is where it pays to have a quarterback you can trust with the ball in his hands. Normally you want him throwing, or at least trying to make this an option. But here, this is a straight run, a QB draw, and he reads things perfectly and takes it into the end zone.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
Commanders 30. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Darnold.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
All right, y'all, settle down, settle down, settle down. Settle down, settle down, settle down.
Here's Rodriguez.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Settle down, settle down, settle down. I don't care if we're not at home, y'all. Settle down. Shh. 12s. Shh.
Now a run with Rodriguez.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Right, the last timeout gone. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Settle down, settle down, settle down. I'm trying to make the 12th man be quiet. Settle down, settle down.
They'll run here with Rodriguez.
And an athletic hurdle, but taken down pretty quickly after that.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff running through the middle. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Seahawks 32.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Darnold. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Darnold.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Darnold to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Darnold.
And Walker has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Good game, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not about to call that timeout.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Good-ass game for real. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good-ass game.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was.
Yeah, if you haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Like the video. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers. It will really help me out. It will really help out the lounge. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much.
That coming the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Hey, like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We're trying to reach 500. We at 300 right now. It'll really help out the lounge.